hedge of protection around the FDC people and every organization that is fighting to see the peace.
It was all tears on Tuesday as the Forum for Democratic Change Party launched National Prayers, which the party says was part of the efforts to liberate the country. The party president, Major General Mugisha Muntu, whipped at what he called the injustice being meted by the ruling National Resistance Movement following the disputed February 18th election. General Muntu said Dr. Kizza Besigye, the party's flag bearer in the concluded polls, continues to be incarcerated at his Kasangati-based home and that the party leadership is now seeking God's intervention to set him free and also get justice for other party members whose freedom has been interfered with. Dr. Pamela Kanakwa, a Makele lecturer from the History Department, thinks the incident comes as a climax of the recent events that have been unfolding since the 18th February poll.
Comes at a point where so many things have been building up. Past, for example, we had the walk to work. We've had this effort by people declaring, I think it's Tuesday and Thursdays, when people should not, people should stay home, to sort of not only sympathize, but I guess identify with what is going on.
The female historian now suggested that the crying should not be seen as capturing public sympathy, but rather a downpour of pain that the camp is going through.
But like I'm saying, I think it's just a pouring out of emotions. And rather than suggest that Ugandans have run out of emotions, I think it shows us all the people who are very desperate and who might have to, reconsider their strategies and, think about the way to go.
There comes a time when one must take a position that is neither safe nor political nor popular, but one must take it because the conscience tells one it is right. Professor Ndebesa Mwambusia, a Makerere University historian, notes with concern that the incident justifies how Ugandans are politically suffocated and are now resorting to all sorts of mechanisms to see them through.
A level of political frustration among Ugandans, and they are resorted to all sorts of and manner of politics in order to get a political space. Others have now resorted to prayers for democracy politics.
But although all this is happening, Professor Ndebesa Mwambusia thinks a national dialogue will be the best platform for all political players to iron out these issues. Professor Mwambusia thinks the political frustration takes the country backwards and therefore suggests an urgent solution.
We need a national dialogue to resolve the lingering questions in Uganda and create space for all shades of Ugandans to get involved in politics. I think we need to recognize the opposition, to recognize all political players in Uganda.
Things already better, things already better. Say mine are already better.
FDC's party chairman Wasa Biriga said yesterday's prayer was a cleansing of what went wrong during the elections. Dr. Besigye has been arrested several times since the 16th of February, 2 days to the polling day, and until now, he is incarcerated at his home in Kasangati. Jocelyn Chibule, WBS TV in Makerere.